Hey listen, do you feel like, wow, I finally landed my block, and you miss your parry so badly that you lose all your aura in front of everyone and die for it? Fear not, as I am here to guide you through on how to properly parry and punch the killer as guest1337. So I will first be talking about when you should parry. So the best times to parry are when the killer does not expect a block, as they will be less prepared, thus won't be able to react to an instant parry. A great example of this is react blocks or hitbox drags, as the killer won't be expecting a block through reaction or hitbox drag in the first place. Also, you can parry in awkward situations like being cornered in a small space, where the killer will have a much harder time dodging your parry. Another great example is parrying after a sentry block. The killer will be slowed, allowing for a nearly guaranteed parry. Always make sure to aim your parry with shift lock and parry fast enough so the killer will not be able to react to your parry. Delaying your parry will allow the killer more time to dodge, and aiming is quite a bit harder without shift lock. Secondly, you should always parry moves on end lag like behead, gashing wound, mass infection, void rush end lag, eviscerate, and even Nosferatu's Ascension M1, which is funny honestly. Thirdly, there are more inconsistent times that might need luck, like walk speed override ending near you after you block, allowing for a free parry. Or you block something like a raging pace M1, you can parry after. But these are much rarer and can usually be very risky. You should rarely parry if the killer expects a block. Examples are if the killer M1's late into your block, meaning has actually seen you block, and usually has already juked, so it's better not to parry in this situation. Also, avoid parrying John Doe, as he can parry you right back with corrupt energy or 404, completely negating your extra stun and giving him a speed boost. Yikes. Now, when should you save your punch? There is no easy way to decide when you should save your punch, but there are some great times to save it. Firstly, a predictable block. These are too risky to parry after, so the killer will usually even juke, giving you extra distance. Second, when you have stamina in a chase. Guest1337's block ability gives a speed boost for about 2 to 3 seconds after landing, which allows you to make distance. If you want to survive longer in a chase, I would advise saving punch, as it has great threat potential, forcing the killer to stay away or he will get a tasty knuckle sandwich in his face. How do you land punches easier? The best way is to be unpredictable. Use it behind walls or cover so the killer cannot see the windup. Or you can use it after you see the killer isn't keeping his distance and staying unaware, touching him in the process. You can also punch the killer after an end lag move like a missed behead, missed raging M1, or landed even. Cool Kids override missed, minions missed, up close mass infection can all be punished if you are close enough, and a few others like observant and gushing wound. I hope this guide helps you land parries and punches easier in a real match. Subscribe and join the Discord server.